Here's the latest one breaking this morning. On November 4th, 2020, I was surprised to see numerous boxes of ballots arrive at the TCF Center in the evening. Now, mind you, that's a day after the election. I first noticed these boxes in the distribution area after many of the military ballots had been distributed and processed. I estimate these boxes contained several thousand new ballots when they appeared. The main list of persons who had registered to vote on or before November 1st, 2020 was on an electronic poll book, often referred to as the QVF. As I understand it, the supplemental sheets were the lists of persons who had registered to vote on November 2nd or November 3rd. I observed that none of the names on these new ballots were on the QVF or on the supplemental sheets. I saw the computer operators at several counting boards manually adding the names and addresses of thousands of ballots to the QVF system. When I asked what the possible justification was to count the ballots from unknown, unverified persons, I was told by the election supervisor that the Wayne County Clerk's office had checked them out. I challenged not one ballot, but the entire process, as the names were not in the QVF or supplemental sheets because of the date of births were all wrong and all being marked 01/01/1900. Unbelievable. An election supervisor near board number 86 advised me to go to the podium of election officials and ask them to help me. I did. I enlisted help one of their leaders, a young man by the name of Anthony Miller. Mr. Miller walked me back to the board number 86 and asked what I wanted to challenge to say. I said I did not want to challenge just one ballot, but the entire process, as I was witnessing 7,000 ballots being inputted illegally. Mr. Miller advised the computer operator what to type in as a challenge so that it was part of the official record in the poll book for poll number 86. I challenged the authority and the authenticity of all these ballots that were being processed late with absolutely no accompanying documentation, no corresponding name in the QVF, and no corresponding name in the supplemental list. Every ballot was being fraudulently and manually entered into the electronic poll book. This is a sworn affidavit. If this person's lying, they go to prison.